T-Mobile announced not one, not two, but 3 new streaming services, and we're gonna break them all down for you. This is a streamable first look. What's up, streamers? It's Jason from The Streamable, and we're going to tell you all about the latest in T-Mobile's Un-carrier move that is trying to tackle the cable industry. They announced 3 new streaming services: TVision VIBE, TVision Live, and TVision Channels. So we're going to focus primarily on the first 2 because, to be honest, TVision Channels is exactly what you see from Amazon Prime Video channels, Apple TV channels, the Roku channel, premium subscription. It basically allows you to subscribe to things like Showtime, Epix, and Starz and get billed on your T-Mobile plan. But their 2 live services are pretty interesting. But before we go through them, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're bringing you the best in streaming reviews this month, including the latest Fire Stick, the Chromecast with Google TV, the Air TV Anywhere. You're not going to want to miss it. So T-Mobile launched 2 live streaming services: TVision VIBE, which is $10 a month, and TVision Live, which starts at $40 a month and goes up to $60 a month. Let's start with TVision VIBE. So TVision VIBE is more or less their skinny bundle. It's kind of like T-Mobile's version of Philo. It includes channels from Viacom like MTV and Comedy Central, Discovery like Discovery, HGTV, and Food Network, from Hallmark and AMC. And at $10 a month, it is really inexpensive, but what it doesn't come with is a DVR. For that, you'll need to pay $5 a month and it will add a 100-hour cloud DVR. You can use it on 2 devices at the same time across streaming players as well as mobile devices. But probably more interesting than TVision VIBE is TVision Live, which is all about news and sports. So starting at $40 a month, TVision Live includes 17 of the top 35 cable channels. So the ones that you would expect, like ESPN, Fox Sports 1, NBC Sports Network. On the sports side, you have CNN, Fox News, MSNBC on the news side, and it also has some lifestyle channels like Bravo and FX. But it doesn't include any of the channels that are in TVision VIBE. You'll actually have to add TVision VIBE with TVision Live if you want all the channels in both plans. There's also 2 higher priced tiers in TVision Live. There's TVision Live Plus, which adds more sports channels like NFL Network and college sports channels like SEC Network, ACC Network, and Big Ten Network. And then there's TVision Live Zone, which is $60 a month, which most people will subscribe to if they want NFL Red Zone. There's some other smaller channels in it, but really it's designed for football fans. On all 3 TVision Live plans, you'll get local channels, but interestingly enough, CBS isn't one of them. You'll get ABC, NBC, and Fox, and in markets where they don't carry your local affiliate, they'll carry a national live feed. So you'll still be able to watch primetime programming and late night shows, but you won't be able to watch your live local news or any syndicated shows on those channels. On the 2 higher priced plans, Live Plus and Zone, you'll also get your regional sports network, but only in certain cities. They have NBC Sports regional sports network like NBC Sports Washington and NBC Sports Philadelphia, but they don't have any others. So none of the Sinclair owned Fox Sports RSNs or NESN or AT&T Sportsnet or MSG. All 3 tiers of the TVision Live plan also include a 100-hour cloud DVR. You can also stream it on 3 devices at the same time. One quirk though is you won't be able to stream it on streaming players at different locations. If you're not watching it on your home network, you can only stream on your streaming player at home and on a mobile device on the road. You can save your DVR content for up to 9 months, and one nice feature is you can actually pad recordings to up to 60 minutes so you won't miss any of the game that you might have been recording. One odd thing though is you won't be able to record Disney-owned channels like Disney Channel, ESPN, and FX. If you do end up combining TVision VIBE and TVision Live, you'll get 32 of the top 35 cable networks for just $50, which is more than any other live TV streaming service. You will be missing some content like CBS and some regional sports networks and some other pro sports networks, but it's a pretty good deal at just $50 a month to get all of that content. If you want to compare the channels on TVision VIBE and TVision Live, we dropped a link in the description below where you can compare it against any of the other major live TV streaming services like YouTube TV and Hulu Live TV. TVision can be used on most streaming devices, including Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and the new Chromecast with Google TV. It also works on mobile devices from iOS and Android. But where you can't use it right now is on Roku devices and your computer. So if you're sitting in front of your laptop, you actually won't be able to use it unless you pull out your mobile device. T-Mobile also announced their own Android TV box called TVision Hub that costs $50 and brings a custom experience for TVision users. It also has a remote which has both number buttons but also buttons for Netflix and TVision and Google Assistant, so you can easily use the streaming service even if you're not used to using a streaming service before. This is kind of similar to what AT&T has with their AT&T TV streaming box and what Sling TV has with the Air TV player. So you might be wondering, if you're not a T-Mobile wireless user, can you still subscribe to TVision? Well, out of the gate, starting November 1st, only those with T-Mobile can subscribe to the service. And then middle of the month, if you're a Sprint user who now is part of T-Mobile, you can also subscribe as well. But TVision says starting next year, they're going to open it to everyone. So whether you're a T-Mobile subscriber or not, you'll still be able to subscribe to TVision. So that's it. That's our first look at T-Mobile's new live streaming service, TVision. Let us know in the comments below. Are you going to try it out? Are you planning to switch from another live streaming service to TVision? And make sure if you like this video, you give us a thumbs up. And if you want all of our reviews, including a full review of TVision when it comes out next week, make sure you hit subscribe. And as always, visit us all week long at thestreamable.com for the latest in streaming news and reviews. And for The Streamable, I'm Jason. Happy streaming.